A new dawn comes in this brave new world. But for the first time in weeks, it's not glorious sunshine heralding the start to another beautiful day, but it's grey and muted, and the sky is filled with full dark clouds from which the rain pours down. In the front passenger seat of the SUV, Henry grimaces at the water coming through the empty space where the windscreen was before they smashed it out from being cracked and full of spiderweb fractures from the detonation of Gatwick. Carmen and Bashir ride in the back, while Frank drives, all of them filthy, all of them cut, wounded, and bruised, their clothes soaked and torn, singed and burnt in places. Bashir's legs exposed from his trousers catching alight when they hunkered down behind the utility building when the silos went up and turned day into night. Gaffer tape around a wound on Frank's arm, a deep, ragged cut on Henry's bald head, Carmen's top torn from being bitten on the shoulder, with claw marks from talon-like fingernails from her neck to her cheek. But it was the heat that really hurt. That heat. That was something else. They still feel hot now, like they've been baked in an oven and are still cooking on the inside. It's no different in the armoured van ahead of them, Roy driving, his back cut open from the incredible melee when they were all taken down. It's deep too, and he leans forward to stop his blood and rain-soaked shredded top from pressing against the seat. Howie in the back, standing next to the broken sliding door that buckled from, first, being kicked by a furious Jess in full temper at being contained while Charlie was in trouble, and then from the detonation of Gatwick. An explosion that rocked the van and blew every window out from every building in a radius of hundreds of meters, and tore bricks from buildings and whole walls, and chimney stacks that slammed into the van with Reginald inside, buckling the panels, cracking the armoured glass. The blast was so powerful it made the van spin and slam into a wall, twisting the chassis. It still drives, but Roy has to fight to keep it straight, and he can hear the axles grinding and can feel the vibrations through his feet, especially when he touches the brakes. The Saxon slows in front, navigating a turn. The van does the same, and Howie hears and feels the vibrations and noises of metal on metal, sparks at the back. He leans out to see another flurry of them, bright and almost pretty in the rain. They should stop and find something else. But what? And where from? They can hardly see more than a few meters in this rain, and the people inside the vehicles are just as fucked as the vehicles themselves. Howie's no different, his clothes torn, and his body a tapestry of fresh wounds, cuts and bruises on top of all the others, built up from 30 days of fighting since the world as they knew it ceased to be.